Alright. So I'm trying something new this year. Namely, instead of dropping out of the last half of VEDA, I skipped out on the first half. Surprise! Anyway, I'm here now, no thanks to the yarn heads at Apple, and I'm so excited to see you, my darling internet friends. If we haven't already met, my name is Rachel Skirts, and I suppose I could have mentioned that like an hour ago. So I did a much better intro video, albeit a slightly terrifying one, last year, and so I will put a link to that in the description and move on with the August 12th topic, which is right up my alley. If Hollywood made a movie of your life, what would it be rated, and why, and who would star as you? Bonus points for the title. So there's been a running joke between myself and some of my close friends for a long time now that my life is actually a sitcom. The hashtag sitcom life has become just a go-to in text message conversations when I cannot figure out a better way to describe what has just happened in my life. Like when MTV emailed me and asked if they could make a TV show out of my blog post about my senior class prank. Or when Warner Brothers called me and asked if they could partner with me to promote the Lord of the Rings Blu-ray release because I run the LOTR account on Twitter. Or, like this year, 2 former boyfriends have invited me to fancy formal events this fall, and at least one of them is going to get a drink in his face while everyone else is slow dancing in the background to bad/awesome prom music. All this to say, the Skirts show is already kind of a thing, but if I could hand over the lead role to anyone, it would be Lauren Graham. Actually, Lauren Graham, as Lorelai Gilmore, would play me, and you're not allowed to tell me that's confusing. It would be rated PG-13 for all of the swearing that I do while driving, and for startlingly irregular plot lines. For 2 entire months, I would sit at home doing absolutely nothing except watch Netflix on my iPad every night in my pajamas, dribbling Milano cookie crumbs down those pajamas into a blanket fort, only moving to go get more tea or to check my phone once more just to make sure that there are really 0 unread messages. Then suddenly really cool or really awful things would happen to me, or at me, or whatever most accurately conveys that I was quite happy with the crumbs on my jackets, thank you very much. And then we would cut awkwardly to a commercial break. Thank you, by the way, to Fan Pants for filling in for me yesterday. It was kind of a fluke that he ended up being my opening act, but I really appreciated him being seriously disturbing in a skirt. So thanks for that, fam!